What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Tuesday, January 15th, 2019. This is some propaganda with Donald Trump coming out on the 14th. And I've already predicted, I said there was going to be a big Donald Trump event. There was plenty on that day because of 1/14. Clemson equals 36. Keep that in mind. We'll get back to that. But Trump and the Francis Bacon cipher, which takes into account the capital letters, that equals 114. So also on that day, we had him and Vladimir Putin on the front page. Vladimir equals 114. So 114, Trump, we get this for him on that day. And they're saying that he was mocked for serving Clemson football team fast food during White House visit. So we got him all a bunch of Big Macs, and they're saying that he did this to the Clemson team, and they're trying to insinuate it's because of the shutdown. There's no money. They're just giving him fast food. I mean, it's a play. This is a play from the White House. So notice how it happened 151 days from Donald Trump's upcoming 73rd birthday. 151 is the 36th prime number. And again, Clemson equals 36. 36 prime number 151. Big Mac equals 26. Today is, or when that was coming out, January 14th, a day with 351 days remaining. The sum of the numbers 1 through 26 is 351. Big Mac 26. Big Mac equals 127. That's the 31st prime number. McDonald's equals 31. And 158, like Freemasonry. 85, the reflection of 58, like Freemasonry. It equals 85, like federal government. Burger King equals 58, the reflection. And think about how they are both paralleled. And also equals 158. And that's what I'm saying. You think it's a coincidence that Burger King and McDonald's have the same gematria? It's not a coincidence. These are the Jewish bankers, Zionist Jew, false Jew from Revelation. This is their propaganda. McDonald's is their restaurant. And they do it all by the numbers. So I know there's going to be some new people here because this thing's trending. And if you're new, then that means you think that Donald Trump's really the president, that I'm crazy, that you don't understand he's just an actor. I mean, you still haven't figured out that this You're Fired apprentice actor is coming back now, doing the same exact thing in the White House. Mr. Grabbing pussies and it's okay. No one cares. He still gets put in the office. Everything he does, you believe he's just doing it because he's Donald Trump, the billionaire who was going bankrupt, and now the economy's collapsing. You think it's all real and organic. Like, how fucking stupid have you been? No, wake up. Donald Trump is an actor. This is a play. I'm not being metaphorical. It's literally a play, a skit, to distract you, to deceive you, to lead you down the path of agenda, to make you think certain things about the Republican Party or the Democratic Party. It is all false flag propaganda. On 1/14, Trump equals 114. As I already told you what was going to be. Donald Trump major ritual. And it's the fact that they have Vladimir Putin on the front page just made it even more clear. Here, 859, Freemasonry 59. Look at these. There's quarter pounders right over there. See what that sums to. They have that up in our face to see the gematria. Quarter pounder equals 193. Very fitting from, well, that's the 44th prime number. Donald Trump's the 44th person to be president. Think about the 7 trumpets, the 7 angels setting the 7 trumpets from Revelation. We have Trump Pence. Here, 185. Very similar to 158, just like McDonald's and Burger King. 76, Reflection 67, like Freemasonry. Blood Sacrifice 76, Master 76. If you're new, just watch my other videos. Read the book I link in the description. Letters by Numbers by Zachary K. Hubbard. It'll teach you everything you need to know about this. The history, how to apply it, many examples. It's just $5 and you can see perfectly how to do all this. They even have him here eating McDonald's, drinking a Coke. This is, understand, this is an ad for McDonald's. He is an employee for McDonald's. And you heard me right. Literally, he's acting for McDonald's. McDonald's is your government. I hope you get it now. Look at their logo. It's the 13. See? It's always like the logo on the bottom, or either it says McDonald's or whatever it says here. That's the 1, and that's a 3. 13. 13 stripes on the flag, 13 colonies. I mean, that's something, that's one of those facts everyone knows. McDonald's is the Illuminati. It's the federal government. I really think this is the right thing. Here, it's just a 30-second video, Saturn 30. I thought I saw it say 31, Donald 31. But for 30 seconds. Clemson players seem fine with all this, if for no other reason that it's hilarious. Because Clemson University, if that's what they're really called, and the White House are teaming up together to put on a fictitious propaganda event. Look at that. They love it. This is a false flag. They're blaming it on Trump and blaming it on the shutdown and getting the Big Macs. No. This is this one world order, the Catholic Church, the Jesuit order, the Freemasons within the Catholic Church, the Scottish Rite Freemasons, the Zionist Jews, they're putting this on. It's not Donald Trump doing anything. Look at this. U.S. President equals 147. We were at 94, you got 147. Connecting the Freemasonry to the presidency. President equals 856. Here, this is tweeted at 856. President equals 56. See right here? Posing. Here with Abe Lincoln above him. See? Abe Lincoln above him. Just like how he swore on the Lincoln Bible. They've been parallel. There's literally a movie I forgot what it's called. You guys on the movie where the cover art is half of its face is Donald Trump and half of the face is Lincoln. And that movie came out long after I had been saying they're literally paralleling them. And that they couldn't be any more literal with that. Shinzo Abe, the first world leader he ever met. Shinzo Abe, the president or prime minister of Japan. Abe, A-B-E, Abe. So many Lincoln-Trump parallels. Are they foreshadowing his assassination? Or this is more for his impeachment or what? I don't know. But they parallel Lincoln all the time. And here you get it again. I mean, I know there's should be so many new people on this channel, maybe. I mean, there's not. But if you're new to this channel, I hope you're taking in what I'm showing you. That this is all fake news. 81 seconds. Ritual 81. Also 121, like Revelation. Clemson equals 81. Do you see how just using that alphabetical order? C is the third letter, L is the 12th, E is the 5th, and so on. You add them all, 81. What do? We get this propaganda from fan-sided, this mainstream disinfo distraction that's meant to just make you more stupid. See how it's an 81-second video about Clemson. Also like the 157, see 37 prime. United States 157. Talking about the 444 meal. They just want to code their 44. Here's Thrillist. I mean, they're even trying to sell you some food. Or that maybe that's a metaphor for their propaganda. So here's back in 2017, Donald Trump asked White House chefs to recreate McDonald's food for him. I mean, this is just stupid. When you're at 45, you get 117. The 14th was a date with 45 numerology. That's also how I called it. I said Donald Trump's the 45th president, Sun 27, 18, 54, 45, the sum of Saturn's magic square. It's a perfect day for Donald Trump propaganda. It couldn't be any more perfect. And what do we get? Him doing fast food. I don't know what fast food sums to. I wrote it down, but Clemson also. See, I wasn't even. It's just stuff like this. Clemson equals 27. Date with a life lesson number of 27. 1 plus 14 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 1 plus 14 plus 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 9. 27. 27. When you reverse the alphabetical order, reduce each letter to a single digit. Just like how you do this, but you reverse this time. So A is 26, Z is 1. 2 plus 6 is 8. A will be 8 then in this cipher. You see, you get 36. And then again, 151 is the 36 prime. And this is 151 days from Donald Trump's birthday. Clemson equals 81. Here we get 81-second video right here. You see how we can just type in Clemson and easily pinpoint those numbers? That is the type of process I'm showing you here. They put the date numerology with the days from the birthdays with the gematria. That's essentially how this works. That's really the three main pieces you just need to use to see all the riddles. 68, it's stuff like this. Here it's 6:08 p.m. I know it's really small. I'll zoom in. 6:08 p.m. 68. Well, who is this? Who is this actor right here? Clearly in a staged photo, looking like some fucking monkey with the clapping things, clapping symbols. That's what he is. That is who is running your government, quote unquote. In reality, he's not running anything. He's just a stand-in actor. But that's exactly what he is. The Zionist Jews wind him up, and he just makes noise and claps his fucking hands next to his bitch-ass wife. My first lady, look at this. This is my first lady. Some washed-out model who's ugly. So what do we get? We get Donald Trump hearing his propaganda. That's 6:08 p.m. posted. Donald J. Trump, 68, when you reverse and reduce. His full name, Donald John Trump, 68, when you don't reverse but you reduce. So it's a very special number for Donald Trump. He does things on dates with 68 numerology all the time. And now look, 6:08 with Donald John Trump right here from the Thrillist. That's what I'm telling you. The Thrillist is fake news, Zionist Jew propaganda. Unless you've been hiding for the last 18 months. And I know that this came out in 2017, but again, look at the date numerology of today and how it's the same numbers. This now, when I say today, I understand I mean the 14th. It's like 12:19 a.m., so that's why I said the 15th. But we're talking about the day Donald Trump's coming out with the Big Macs with Clemson. 18 numerology. Here they've been talking about 18 months. It's the same pattern. Sun 18. That was a day with 18 numerology. Oh wait, was that January 17th or October 17th? It's probably October. Oh, no, November 7th. So, but hope you see what I was going for. It's 117. 117. When you're at 45, you get 117. That's your 311th day of the year. I mean, this is even better. The Lima 64, the Beast 64. They parallel Donald Trump with the Beast all the time. Sun equals 54. So you see how Donald Trump's coming out there with 54 numerology, giving Clemson Big Macs. That day with the Big Mac, day with 54 days remaining. the Lima 28, 35. It's the same number. If you're new, just watch my other videos. You'll eventually see the pattern. I feel like I should close this video. Yeah, 15 minutes. I mean, most people leave after the first 2 minutes anyway, who just come here. Because they just don't want to get it. It's so sad. They just sit here and say that I'm delusional. Sure. I don't care what they say. There's Scott Walker. That was him giving Chinese President Big Mac. So that's pretty much all I have for all the propaganda with that. But just a reminder, where is this happening? It's the White House. When you go to whitehouse.gov, all they do is give you a bunch of distractions and propaganda, a bunch of crap. Staged photographs, symbolic photographs. Congress must pass a bill that ends this crisis and finally secures our border. They write some of this propaganda from Trump's perspective because he's technically the leader of the White House, which is just so weird for me to say. Because no, these people, these Freemasons here, have more leadership roles than Donald Trump. They go in their lodge and talk about what's going to happen, what they're going to code by this miracle system. These Scottish Rite Freemasons run the federal government. These are just a bunch of actors and slaves. And if you say, well, then prove it, I mean, that's what I just spent the last 15 minutes doing, proving to you that it's all by the numbers. There's no way all this syncs up perfectly. Clemson, I show you how Clemson synced up perfectly with all this. They were the life lesson number 27. Clemson's involved with the Big Macs, fast food. Fast food 32, like America. I think the Clemson Tigers. See what else we get there, 14/1. Clemson. Oh, I spelled that wrong. Whoops, that's embarrassing. Oh, Clemson Tigers 159, like Scottish Rite. 60, 69, like Saturn. Or no. 78, like Jesuit. 75, like Order. Clemson Tigers, a New World Order organization. Donald Trump, a New World Order puppet. Here, minute 5. This 105, this is the special number that you got to remember. Masonry equals 105. Zionism equals 105. So they use the number 105 all the time in their information. Masonry, Zionism. So yeah, I think the takeaway there is make sure you spell things correctly. Always try to catch yourself so you don't make mistakes and you can decode things properly. And see, it's just stuff like this. It's stuff like this. Yeah, this is must see. You see how we had the minute 5 video. Well, that's also 6:42. They love to stamp their numbers in the minutes. They like to pair it with the hours too, but it's always in the minutes, absolutely whenever they can, which is all the time. Pairing 42 with 105. And then you go to Gematria and you type in Masonry. You just leave up Zionism, 42, 105. Understand these are pairings. Z is a 26 letter. You just use the alphabetical order, and then you can reduce each letter to a single digit, add them all 42. Masonry does the same thing, but theirs is more special. You get 33. We all know about the 33 degrees of Scotch Rite Freemasonry. It's a very special number to Freemasonry. Going back to the Kundalini and spiritual ascension, and you see how with S, 1 plus 9 is 10, so you can use S once and gives you 42. So you get 33, 42, 105. Jesuit 42, the Masons within the Catholic Church. Math 42. Their compass set at 47 degrees. The Freemasons, things like time sum to 47, foundation sums to 47, Euclid's 47th problem about establishing a foundation. So these are just these special Freemasonic numbers. And again, if you just read letters and numbers when I link it, you read the book, and everything I'm explaining to you just doesn't mean anything. Like, the book teaches you everything, all the patterns, whatever. So plenty more. Murder by Numbers, very long chapter in that book. You read it, you see exactly how the practice is working. I'm just giving you an example again of the White House putting out a play. Look at the 74 photos. Masonic equals 74. Oh, one more 47. White House equals 47. Let me just show you this one example, because it's stuff like this what you need to see. Who's putting this on? The White House. White House is just a propaganda theater outlet. That's all they do is craft fake news propaganda for your entertainment, for your distraction. White House equals 47. 137, the 33rd prime number. 133, government equals 133. 52, 47. So they are the head of the government. See how you get these same numbers. You also get 137. So just think about it. It's not like we have two random words. Government is a complete contrived word. It means mind control. Govern, to control, meant the mind. White House was what they named it. Adam Weishaupt for the Illuminati. But it's a complete named thing. And you see how they sum to the same thing. Like, it's so deliberate. Not just two commonly used words. So it's all official. Official, 47. President in the White House. President equals 47, 52, 133, like White House, like government. Or like government. White House 137. 133. President in the White House, head of the government. In Washington, D.C., D.C. 47. Washington, D.C. equals 137, the 33rd prime. They are the authority. Authority, 137, 47, 52. So these are all very tightly knitted words. They all sum to the same thing. It tells you one thing. The Freemasons crafted your language, the English language, English, 74, 38, 115, 34. Masonic, 74, 115, 43, reflection of 34, 38. Again, the S, you can reduce it once. Jewish. This is who's putting this on. I say that all the time, but I mean, because people were so like, oh, who's doing all this? I don't get it. Like, I mean, come on. The false Jews, the Freemasons, the Jesuit order, the Catholic Church, that's just one of their fronts that they use to put out this propaganda too. Welcome all, peace.